What's up, everybody? Welcome in to the early gang. The early Gucci girly gang. How we doing? Welcome. How do we sound? Hopefully you should be able to hear me. Everything should be as it ought. I guess I could always go to this main screen. We can go to the main screen to get things started. Welcome in. Hope everybody's doing well. Glad to see some folks in the chat. Welcome in to Mindful Marlena, DGC, and Twyla. Appreciate y'all being here. We're going to be doing our next Pixel Pilgrimage tonight. For those of you that don't know what that is, this is a spiritual journey into a video game. The video game of choice tonight is going to be a game called A Mini Knights of Whisper. Welcome in, Dragon Phoenix. I have not... that's not true. I have played precisely 5 minutes of this game. Exactly 5 minutes of this game because I started it and almost immediately I was like, oh, I think this needs to be a pilgrimage. And so I turned it off and immediately planned this pilgrimage. So I'm very excited to get into it with all of you. It was a lot of folks in one of the Discords that I'm a part of. It was a lot of their favorite game last year. So I'm very curious to see where it goes, where the story goes. I'm going to try not to spoil anything to get us started. Mainly because I don't really have anything that I can spoil because I don't actually know. I have no idea where the story goes. And I will admit, I will confess, that is a little bit nerve-wracking to have no idea where this game goes. Because it may go to some very uncomfortable places spiritually. I don't really know what commentary it's going to be providing yet. But I think that's fun. I think that kind of anxiety is good. and I think it'll be a good time to find out what exactly this game is all about. I'm not even going to give you the fever pitch. I'm not even going to give you the initial this is what it should be about, because I could be wrong, and I think it's better if we just experience it. Yeah. So, welcome in. If you don't know where you are, you've stumbled upon Checkpoint Church. This is the church online for nerds, geeks, and gamers. I'm Nerd Pastor Nate. I'm a real-life pastor. This is a real church. We really meet on Discord. We have our church building on Discord. We post sermons and podcasts and all sorts of content over onto YouTube every single week. But our real church community thrives and vibes on Discord. This is not a joke. It's for real. We really are doing this thing, and we really are a Christian community online. If you want to find out more about us, you can go to checkpointchurch.com, or you can ! Discord or whatever in the Twitch chat. Or if you're already on YouTube, you don't have to go to YouTube. But if you are finding us on Twitch, I got to be real. Most of what we do nowadays is going to be on YouTube. We are technically streaming on Twitch every other week, but for the most part, find us on YouTube. That's where all of our real content goes. And then over on Discord, like I said, that is where the best stuff happens. That's where the community really has found its footing, and where we are most of the time. Tonight, you've stumbled upon quite a treat. This is a pixel pilgrimage. This is really a thing we don't do in any kind of real scheduled manner. But we started doing this last year, and we were just so enamored by the concept that we wanted to keep running with it. So, being a spiritual community, we wanted to start taking games spiritually, taking them seriously, entering into a relationship with the game as if it were a pilgrimage, as if it were a spiritual walk. So for the guys who don't know what a pilgrimage is, that would be what it sounds like. It's where you go on a pilgrimage, typically to a holy site, and you kind of take down notes. You have a spiritual guide, typically, that'll guide you to the holy place, and you take note of what you're experiencing as you journey to that place and as you experience that place. This is not necessarily just like a Christian thing. This is just a very spiritual matter. A lot of people do pilgrimages. A lot of faith traditions do pilgrimages. For us, we take them into video games. We go into video game worlds, paying attention to what the Spirit is doing around us. If that sounds woo-woo to you, I understand. That's okay. You can still just be along for a fun Let's Play and a journey, and see where it gets you from here. But I'm going to go ahead and show you the ropes, show you how all of this works. So we are going to have, periodically throughout the night, I'm going to pull up to this screen, and I've got a pad of paper here with me. That's my recommended note-taking device. You're welcome to do whatever you'd like to do. You can take mental notes. You can use our chat as your notes. Whatever works best for you. I like some tactile pen on paper. This is my favorite little pen that I always use. And I'm going to be asking questions periodically. I think we're not going to have many. If I understand, this game is like an hour and a half long. So we're not going to have many moments like this, maybe 3 or 4. But we're going to pause. We're going to ask ourselves 4 questions. What are you noticing? What's missing? What's delighting you? And what are you avoiding? So as you're experiencing this game, granted I'm the one playing, but maybe you're playing along with me. Ask yourself these questions. We'll pause intentionally to ask them every 30 minutes or so. But I definitely want you to consider these things as you're experiencing this game. Pay attention to your body, pay attention to your mind, pay attention to your eyes. Your brain is telling you a lot of these things. So as you're experiencing this game, what are you noticing? What's missing? What's delighting you? What are you avoiding? Before we do any of that, I like to set intentions. For me, I like to set 3. I'd love to hear in the chat, what are you bringing with you? What are your intentions tonight? What are you bringing with you to this pilgrimage? If this is your first pilgrimage, this may be kind of a hard question. Maybe you're just curious. Maybe you're interested in this game. Maybe you're wondering what this whole thing is all about. That could be a fair thing. For me, I'm bringing with me a certain tension of unawareness. So I don't really know where this game goes. And so I'm not exactly sure what to expect. and that provides a little bit of anxiety, but it's good anxiety. So I'm bringing some tension of unawareness. That's something I'm bringing with me. I'm also bringing with me a sort of faithfulness because so far I have not been let down by any of these games that we have played. They've all been fantastic experiences. The chat has always been great. And so, with the exception of Keeper being 6 hours instead of 2, they've all been fantastic experiences. So I'm bringing faithfulness to the processes here, and that it is good, and that something will happen tonight. Something wonderful will occur in me, maybe in you too. And then the final thing I'm going to bring with me, the final intention is I will bring curiosity with me because I know nothing about this game. Beyond the little that I have experienced, the little bit that I've heard, I have stayed spoiler free. So I don't know. I have no idea where this game goes. And that's okay. Keeper was fun. Keeper was fun, even though it defied our expectations. So those are my notes. What are yours? What intentions are you bringing? If you don't mind sharing, what's an intention or two that you might be bringing with you tonight? Let me know in the chat as we get things started. I do apologize for the sniffles, by the way. I will try my best not to sniffle into the microphone, but no promises. Hey, while you're thinking, maybe you're like, hang on a second. This guy said they've done many of these. What's that about? We do. We have had 4 of these pilgrimages at this point. They are still up on YouTube if you just want to watch the straight up VOD. But we're also offering a community on Circle that's going to have these videos cut up into the various segments along with some guided questions. So if you would rather take these things and maybe do them with a group, maybe host your own Pixel Pilgrimage with a gameplay that we've already put together, that's up to you. That's totally there. We do charge for that. It's a donation kind of thing where it's like, hey, this is a spiritual guide. This is always free. The VODs will stay up. They'll be free. We don't want to actually charge for the Let's Play. Instead, what we want it to be is like a opportunity to support this ministry with a donation if you want that extra study guide and community element alongside it. So eventually, I will get the Circle community linked into the Twitch chat and the YouTube chat because it is not currently pull-upable, and it needs to be. I'll make that happen. No intentions. No intentions. That's okay. No intentions tonight is fine. Maybe the intention is to have no intention. I respect it. But do let us know if you would like to share. We're going to get started with the game. Again, I don't know where this is going to go or what this is going to do. I do know that I'm going to for sure use a controller. I'm going to go ahead and turn off Spoofy. I'm going to go get my controller together, wherever it is. It's up here. Okay. Because I know this game does have controller support because I played it on Steam Deck. And we're going to get right on into this game. From what I understand, this experience is about an hour and a half. So with our pauses, I'm anticipating maybe 2 hours, but we'll know when we get there. It is almost always too loud. So I'm anticipating about my ears are going to bleed. So warning to headphones users, now, be aware. We'll also say we're chugging. Go ahead and turn down the audio. All right, how's that audio level? Does it look good? Does it sound good? I don't want it to be too loud, but I also don't want it to be too quiet. So the language is English by Jordi DePaco, with editing by Jay Castillo. So I'm guessing maybe is this voice acted? All right, I'm going to listen to it just to make sure that we're good. So the language is English by Jordi DePaco, editing by Jay Castillo. I'm going to say it's a little too loud. I think it's just a smidgen too loud, so I'm going to turn it down another 10. Give it another listen. I'm going to say it's a little too loud. I like hearing myself echo in the background. All right, now I got to talk. I like hearing myself echo in the background. I think it feels good. You know, it'll be what it'll be. There is now a way that you can record two separate tracks to do like your audio track and your microphone track separately, so you can fix it in post. But your boy ain't got that kind of time. So let's get right into Many Nights of Whisper. 10 years ago, you were chosen to perform a ritual. Yeah, that's way too loud, y'all. Oh no, we've made a whoopsie. I'm gonna have to turn that down. That's way too loud. Also, Spoofy is going. Cool. All right. That is still way too loud. I guess we weren't hearing the actual music yet. It feels like it's not changing at all. Is it changing at all for y'all? It is not changing in my ears. Okay, that changed it. You just had to really go down. Well, now the music is too quiet. Oh, there it was. That feels better to me. I think that's a better level. Okay. 10 years ago, you were chosen for a ritual. You were filled with joy when, among so many teenagers, you emerged as the ideal candidate. Since then, you've been dedicating yourself to your training in body and mind. The ritual requires you to throw a fireball with a slingshot to light up a sacred chalice. If you land it, everyone's wishes will come true. If you fail, no one's wishes will ever happen. Mentor, happy and terrified? That's a good sign. The pinnacle of excitement. You are the fourth generation of dreamers I've trained, and the feeling never changes, never vanishes. But the closer we get to the date, the more I feel like I'm going to mess it up. It's too much. After 10 years of training, would you rather give up? No, I want to do it. I'll do it. I was just wondering if you knew how to dispel these visions of catastrophe. That's not possible, I'm afraid. It's a symptom of how much you care. In fact, those dark thoughts are a reflection of your soul, hunting down anything that could stand in your way. But when someone is trained as much as you have, you only need to let your body take over. You are ready. I thought this day would never come. In a way, I wish I could keep training forever, chasing after some unreachable moment. I felt that way with the first dreamer I trained. But time is an all-devouring beast. The day will not only come, it will be forgotten. Ooh, that's a line. Forgotten. We're still a few nights from the ceremony. These next few days are going to be crucial. You'd better start warming up. Go. Okay. Yeah, the pixel vibe is interesting. The shirt is interesting. A lot of things are very interesting. You know, the piercings on the ears mixed with the mentor's vibes. It does feel very like rebellious-esque. It's curious. Very curious. Twyla also adds, I guess expectations-wise, I'm wondering how this fits in next to, say, a wander stop type of premise. We'll find out. All right. So close. Scoot up. Nailed it. First try. Reverberation. Oh, I can't read that. Whenever a dreamer would light a chalice, they'd sense echoes. Interesting. about gates and tradition. Each generation built upon the rules of wishing to fight the dread of... Hey, does anybody want to look up these achievements? Because turmoil. To wish became to shape, and the rules of the world became... it's not showing me the whole one. So I can walk around. I can aim. Eyes closed. An achievement with each one, huh? Can I... That one feels too far away. Yeah! Rabbits. Creatures on the land were dull, so dreamers often envisioned the... Art. Such vivid imagination was a waste if unable to cross over minds. Divinity. Many devoted themselves to the mystery of the falling star. Does that one count? Does that little bowl count? Bowl does not count. Did I light them all? Oh, wait, there's one. Oh, there's several. Hang on. The first dreamer. The first volley wasn't made of fire, it fell from the sky. Faith. Whispers turned the world into clay, as if before spoken out loud. Fell from the sky as willed by a child. Delore. Human consciousness was so unbearable, all trench, pit, and... Did I get them all? Human consciousness was so unbearable, all trench, pit, and fosse filled with tears and called them seas. Fascinating. So the world's very interesting. The music is really esoteric and strange. There was another one. Hopefully they're not all this hard, huh? Come on. Is my depth perception just that off? I feel like I'm nailing it. Interesting. I feel like I'm nailing it. Maybe I have to go somewhere else. During calamity. Okay, I can't leave. Are you done for the day? Yeah, I mean, I think I've done all of them. Thousands let their hair grow, infinite lines behind the wall by the decade's end, feeding a flame burdened with the weight of the world. I'm not about to, beat the game, am I? Are you looking forward to listening to some wishes? I'm really anxious, to be honest. I'm not sure how I'm supposed to handle it. Just sit behind the confession wall after twilight. People from town will come and let their hair hang through a slit in the wall. You listen to their wishes, and if you deem them worthy, cut their hair as a sign of acceptance. Fascinating. Tomorrow morning, I'll braid the hair you collect into your slingshot, making it stronger. You'll be able to cover longer distances. But who am I to decide if a wish is worth it? Whoa! They are dropping bomb after bomb quote. You never taught me any rules. What are the ethics of wishing? Every dreamer has their own moral compass. My first disciple accepted every wish. That was a peculiar decade. No matter what, remember that the ceremony holds true power. If you land the shot, all the wishes you accept will come true. So, think about the kind of world you want to live in. And if I fail the shot, those people will never achieve their dreams. No pressure. I'll have dinner, and then I'll head over to the confession wall. 2 egg omelet, cherry tomatoes, feta cheese, spinach leaves, sesame seeds, olive oil. Play some acoustic guitar. Meditate. And head to the confession wall. I'm so nervous. Oh. My mentor would say, let your training take over. Oh, because I have to cut their hair. I'm supposed to cut people's hair with this blade. They'll offer me their braid and tell me what they wish for. If I deem their wish worthy, I need to hold A to perform the cut and collect their hair. I must do this before they recite the dreamer's poem. If I let them finish the poem, they'll understand I haven't accepted their wish, and they'll leave. Okay, I think I'm ready. Are we? We will see. The camera angles on this are incredible. How bizarre. Hello, dreamer. Are you there? Yes, I can feel your otherworldly presence. Please, hear my wish. It's something that's going to be good for everyone. It may be the oldest wish in the history of humankind. Rain! We need water, dreamer. I'm not even a farmer or anything. I just don't want to live through the water wars. Have you heard about that? Anyway, I digress. So does that mean that if I don't accept this, then they don't ever have rain? I mean, you gotta have rain. Everybody gotta have rain. Sure. Rain. Hopefully this isn't like a, devil's gambit. Dreamer, I can't believe the day is finally almost here. How are you feeling? Are you nervous? Sorry, I know you can't talk to us. Anyway, the wish. I want you to bring back the St. Helena mountain bush. It's an extinct flower that only existed on an island in the South Atlantic Ocean. I want a whole field of them to grow here in our town. My books say it had colorful flowers with intricate texture. Bringing back extinct plants. I love it. I think that's a great wish. Yeah. Restoration. Are they going to give me any that are hard? Dreamer, listen to me. This is my last batch of hair. I'm balding at alarming speeds. It's been extremely challenging to grow this braid, but here we are. At first, I wanted to ask for the most beautiful hair in this world, But after so much thought, I feel it wouldn't suit me. So I want to have the most handsome shaved head. A skull so beautiful that artists feel awestruck in my presence and have the urge to paint immediately. This is silly. I want poets to write about the shape of my head. We've heard too many tales about beautiful long hair. Is this Saitama? Is this just One Punch Man here? Let's give this world a legend about a spectacular cranium. I can't. I'm not doing this one. Something for bald people around the globe to dream about. Come on. Oh, dreamer behind the wall. I have to say no to at least one. Hear my heart's faint call. Dreamer, take my braid. And watch the dream turn gray. Ooh. Sorry, buddy. I think that's a silly wish. Oh, I feel terrible. And the dreamer dreams of a couple sitting by a stream, the riverbed full of rare flowers. One of them makes a wreath and places it atop the other's weird, bald head. And the dreamer turns in her bed, and the universe vanishes. Why did it have to be a weird bald head? It's a new day. It's a new dawn. It's a new life. Morning, dreamer. I am just finishing braiding in the hair you collected last night. This is by far my favorite part of the ritual. The joy of witnessing how you finally connect with the true strength of your training. Plus, braiding is pretty relaxing. How did you find the wish granting? Chill, weird, exciting, it feels wrong? Ooh. It does kind of feel wrong. I feel honest about that. It feels weird. I don't like all the responsibility. Oh, I'm sorry, dreamer. You're a sensitive soul. The kind-hearted are always the ones who find the wish-mongering most taxing. But you've got this. I'm here with you all the way. Anyway, I'm done. Here. Enjoy the new strength. So now I can shoot father. Oh, wow. Ow! Oh, boy. Okay. Okay, so now I can aim for ones that are further out, yeah? Can I shoot that one? How far out can we go here? Yeah, I can. Way off. Am I going to the side? Ah, so close. Voltage. Whispered into millions. Vast shifts occur through seemingly insignificant wishes. Sky changed colors dozens of times, fate unfazed. One man asked to harness lightning. Fate erupted. With 10 of them, silence felt endless. Wished to become 100, 1,000, a billion. The world stretched and reshaped. Bound by magic, the earth will never outgrow them. Eerie. Yeah, I'm sorry, Marlena. We did indeed go against the bald community. For better or worse. Oh, come on. Too shallow. Last dream. The dreamer decided dreamers shouldn't be able to wish. No one has wished for dreamers to wish since then. That's kind of sad. Come on. Dude, I feel like I'm nailing it. Would that be no one has wished for dreamers to wish because of that wish's surface reading, or because they didn't like that dreamer making that wish? Oh, interesting. Man, that is tough. I'm getting a little worried about the final shot. Because I kind of need a lot of assistance. I kind of need a lot of tries. Oof. Oh. Killing me. Dude, this one's impossible. Oh, man. Maybe I need to go for a different strategy. Let's go for another one. Maybe I'll come back to this one. Because clearly I'm not getting any better at it. Can I go that far out? No. Is this because I didn't accept the third wish? Is this Baldhead's revenge? Welcome in, Wizen. I just realized the mentor is watching me. That makes me anxious. Come on, dude. Y'all, this is really tough. Prophecy of Constraint. Hey, Cozy Tea Pastor. This is a good game. This is a good vibe. This is a very Cozy Tea-esque game. I am trying to figure out how to get into these next few, though. It is. I would say it is. I could use some tea right now. Maybe some de-stressful tea. The music is really nice. So I saw that the music is by a pretty common indie game musician. Welcome in, DB. Called Finger Spit, who did the OST for Gods Will Be Watching and a couple other games. Nice. Entropy. All right, I think this is the only one left that I haven't already gotten, isn't it? We try again. What if I just gotten it first try? Wouldn't that have been crazy? A dreamer said dreamers should be enshrined. A dreamer made shrines withstand time. A dreamer wanted to be forgotten. A dreamer saw beauty in decay. I feel like there's so much behind these little stories. Oh, that was so close. Because it's beautiful. I don't think I see any others. Ooh, let's just appreciate that mosaic in the background there. The last dreamer would return 10 years later, long braid in tow, and asked her successor to make wishing as charming as it was demanding. Okay, enough training. And what we're gonna do is, I think we're gonna make it through one more night of braids, and then we'll. Well, no, actually, this feels good. This feels like a good part to pause. So let's pause. Turn over to our. We'll try to turn over to our pad of paper here, and pay attention to what we are noticing, what's missing, what's delighting us, what are we avoiding. So, what are we noticing? What is missing? What is delighting us? And what are we avoiding? And this is not rhetorical. If you're in the chat or if you're watching later on Circle or wherever you may be watching, do consider this. What is going on? I think the first thing we really noticed was some dissonance in the style of the protagonist. Kind of rebellious vibe. I mean, they've got on track pants, whereas the experience gap between character and player. Yeah. What are you saying? Experience gap. Maybe expected practice. Missing. I think what's missing is maybe some like lore clarity, because I think that they're giving it to us in bits and pieces throughout the achievements. What's missing literally is visibility of the achievements. Breadcrumbing. Yeah. And I think the breadcrumbing is delightful. I like the achievement lore drops. I think they're fun. I'm delighting in the use of language. I think that the writing is very fun. The braid concept is really interesting. Although also a little gross. I'm not gonna lie, hair kind of grosses me out. And so the braids I'm also kind of a little bit grossed out by. It's an ingenious built-in technical capacity from a game dev implementation POV. Yeah, it's interesting. An interesting way. I think there are a couple games that utilize achievements in a really fun way, like that. Avoiding the mentor's backstory. Yeah, they don't really want to share much. Really, anybody's backstory. I am avoiding the big shot. The big one. The big one. The music, I think, is delightful. Very contemplative. I'm enjoying it, at least. Now it's time to be a big shot. All right. I'm starting to get a little bit anxious because I don't know how much more. How many times are they going to let us go through braids in an hour and a half? 3 would make sense to me, and then I think we have to take the big shot. And I'm nervous. I'm nervous. What if I don't make it? I've missed a lot of shots. All right. Back to it. All right. Enough training. How's your confidence? Better. Worse. Changes by the hour. Maybe you're just hungry. I prepared you a little treat today to raise your spirits. Chicken broth, carrot, potato, garlic, chili flakes, 3 quail eggs getting warm in the center of the bowl, a side of white rice. Doodling in your old sketchbook. Ginger infusion with a dash of honey. Meditate. You head to the confession wall. I did not expect the confession wall to be what it was, by the way. I didn't understand how it was going to work. It's a beautiful night, isn't it, dreamer? I've been growing all this hair to ask you to help me succeed in my studies, but I think I'm going to use it for something else in the end, if you'll allow it. Gotta rack up the most wishes before the big shot. Failing for one probably feels the same feeling for 20. Go big or go home. That's true. Oh, make my parents get along. Whew. I don't really need to hear his story. I'm like, yeah. Right? The confessional element is pretty big. There's a lot of interfaith spirituality happening right now. They've been married for 25 years now, but they argue constantly. Planning on moving away soon, and I'm afraid of leaving the two of them alone without me there to diffuse their quarrels. Can you use this hair to make them coexist in harmony? Have them focus on the things they love about each other? Make them more forgiving, more understanding? I know they can be happy. They just don't know how to grow out of the poison dynamic they fell into. Will you do that for them, dreamer? You about to start the prayer? Ah, what a beautiful night. I mean, yeah, I don't want you to get too far. Hang on. Pow. Hey, dreamer. I'm head over heels for this boy. There's no one else like him in the world. He's kind, smart, has a contagious laugh, and he's so hot. The other day, we went for a swim at the lake. I almost passed out when he came out of the water. He looked radiant. So excited about some weird piece of wood he found on the lake bed. That's a boy. You have fallen in love with a boy. Please, dreamer, make him fall in love with me. Ooh, don't like that wording. Did you have to say that word? I don't like your phrasing because of the implication. I need him to be my happily ever after. I don't like it. I don't like it. I promise I'll make him I mean, look, I'm not denying that. I'm not denying that you believe that now, but I'm getting bad vibes. I'm getting bad vibes. I'm really sorry. I beg of you, please don't beg. I need you to not beg. Oh, dreamer, behind the wall, hear my heart's faint call. Dreamer, take my braid. We'll watch the dream turn gray. What if the boy wishes to keep them away? That would be really funny. There's this girl that won't stop watching me whenever I get out of the water, even though I have a cool stick. I'm so sorry. I feel terrible, but what if you get contradicting wishes? I wish my husband would never go bald. I need strength. Give me the strength to leave this country. I love it here. Love the culture, love our town, love these mountains. And I love her. And she loved me. Now I feel like she still loves me, but we can't be together anymore. Uh-oh. Is this a contradiction? I don't think I'll ever be able to move on. Please, dreamer. I want a new life. With new mountains, new town, new culture, new me. I still would like to visit from time to time, so don't make me go too far away. I don't know what to do! Look, I mean, this one's very personal. It's very, like, inner strength. I don't like that it doesn't have any, like, real tangible impact on others or on the world around them. That's kind of been my ethos going so far. I don't know. On the other hand, I don't feel like I should have to give them strength. They should be able to find the strength. If you can't summon the strength from within you to leave, then maybe you're not supposed to leave. It doesn't need to be a wish. You shouldn't have to wish for strength. Because that means that there's something holding you back that you need to work through. I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I feel bad about this one. Hello, I want a pink cat. I've never seen a pink cat. I want that with the pinkest fur. And I want to be best friends. But it also needs to be invisible to my parents. They won't let me have a cat of any color. Come on, dreamer. I mean, make the pinkest, fluffiest cat for me. This is innocent. But with white socks. And the tip of the tail white too. Pretty please? They did say please. I'm going to give him a pink cat. It'd be cool to see a pink cat. And the dreamer dreams. The pinkest cat tiptoes gracefully through a glass temple and, finds a cozy spot where all the sunbeams converge. The cat lies down and dreams within the dreamer's dream. About two parents in their house cellar operating on their children. That's a dream. They are swapping out the siblings' hearts to help them heal their sorrows. The pink cat yawns. The universe vanishes. The dreamer turns in her bed. The cat vanishes. It's a new day. Yeah, they've all ended very whimsically. Morning, dreamer. I'm sensing some love energy in this braid. You altered someone's feelings, right? Did I? I guess. Yeah, the parents. Yeah. Any thoughts about that? What do you mean? You are the only one responsible for the wishes that are granted. But as your mentor, it's my duty to make you reflect on your judgment. Love can be the most beautiful thing, but I want to make sure you're not overlooking certain aspects. My question is, how do you feel about overriding someone else's free will? With that philosophy, I wouldn't grant a single wish. Every wish alters the world in which others have to live. Wish granting feels beyond the ethics of free will. Would you submit a god to this kind of scrutiny when they meddle with mortals? Hey, I wouldn't say that one, actually. Hey, I wouldn't have said that sentence, dreamer. That wouldn't have been the way I would have put that. It's your choice. My role here is merely to spawn questions in your head, not answers. Anyway, the braid is coming along nicely. If you keep up this pace, you should be able to reach the chalice soon. We still have several days before the ceremony, so don't feel pressured to grant any wishes you're uncomfortable with. How many days are left? I can't tell you that. I don't want to condition your judgment too much. Wouldn't be fair on the townsfolk. You've got time for now. That's all the guidance I can offer. I understand. Better get some training in then. So this is a side tangent, but there was a recent there was a recent video essay by Daryl, who's the backlog guy on YouTube, in which he kind of posits, if it's a spoiler, to know that a game has multiple endings. Is the very knowledge that there are multiple endings a spoiler because it affects the way that you play? And so I'm dealing with that temptation right now. If I was playing this game without an audience, I would want to know. I would probably Google it. I would try to find out, how many days, how many wishes do you have to grant? What is the actual parameter? Because I would want to know how many are left. Even though the mentor just explicitly said, That's not for you to know, dreamer. I can't tell you that. I would still want to know. So that's a really interesting little tidbit. So, yeah. Really interesting. Really interesting. Okay. So I'm guessing that is that big old chalice out there is the chalice, right? Let's try and go for this one. That didn't feel quite as far as I wanted it to. Uh-oh. Okay. So I don't know if I can make it into any new ones. That feels like the closest one that I didn't get yesterday. Doesn't even feel close. Because I already made it in that one. Are there any over here that are closer? Fascinating. I wonder if I make it into one twice, do I get a new achievement? Or is achievements only whenever I reach another... So it's only whenever I reach them for the first time that I get an achievement. Cool. I don't think I'm going to reach any new ones. I think we progress. Enough training. How do you feel about your training now that you're gaining power? I don't see the point in the training if I can't... Oh, it's fine. No, I didn't want to say that. I wanted to say the routine one. It's fine. Feels like a total waste of time. I'd rather wait for the slingshot to be ready and only then perfect the shot. I see. That's a common thought for many dreamers. I suggest you keep training daily, though. For one, exercise is good for you. Keeps you strong and healthy, ready for the ceremony. But most importantly, it's essential you become as familiar as possible with the tool. Hit closer targets, play around, have fun. You'll be amazed at how much it'll help on the day the braid is powerful enough. Eye-hand coordination, depth perception, terrain knowledge, patience, tenacity. Those are the things you're developing beyond just making the shot. I see. You don't sound too convinced. I just need some rest. All right, hang in there. So what would you do in the chat? Pepperoni pizza. Would you choose to go for all of them again as good practice? Or would you choose to only do the new ones, only unlock the new achievements? Look, lie in bed looking for weird shapes on the ceiling. You head to the confession wall. Has everyone so far had the same color hair also, which is interesting that I'm blonde? Dreamer. Can one dream without the need for sleep? If I were anxious about making the big one, then it would not exactly be practice or training to me to only fire unhit ones. That is technically practice. Can one dream without the need for sleep? Also, to answer your question from earlier, yes, I am progressing the text. Because that's exactly what I want. I want to never sleep again. Oh, no. Is this me? This is just my wish. I have wanted this for the longest time. There's so much stuff I want to do in this life in so little time. Am I about to be selfish and grant this wish because I want this? There is so much stuff I want to do in so little time. Days keep getting shorter as I age. This is just Nerd Pastor Nate speaking. I want to invest my days in the people I love, traveling, sharing meals, dancing. I want to use my nights to advance in my career, work undistracted while everyone's asleep. Wouldn't that be anyone's dream? It certainly is mine. Would you please allow me to experience my life to the fullest? That's exactly how I see it. Oh, no. Oh, no. I think I'm going to grant this one, y'all. I'm feeling so seen. Should I? Probably not. That's probably a terrible wish. Isn't that funny? I don't think I would have granted that one if it wasn't like word for word how I would have put it. I do think it's a terrible wish. So, there's that. Isn't that fascinating? Dreamer, hello. I want to be a rock star. I want to be world famous, appear on radio and TV constantly. I'm decent with a guitar. I have a pretty unique voice. Is this Chad Kroger? But everyone tells me I don't have the charisma to make it big. That's unfair. We all want to be big rock stars. Life should be based on talent, not popularity. Come on. Destroy those barriers for me. I want to be the most famous musician of all time. I mean, this is petty, yeah. But it would be, I think if it were not fame, I think if he were wishing to be the most talented or something, or like the tenacity to push through. But I think just vanity on vanity, I'm not going to give. That was how Nickelback was born. Hello, Mr. Dreamer. If they had more charisma. Oh, no. I should remain silent. I wish to be a hero. I want to sense where there's trouble and be able to fix it. I want people to celebrate my arrival wherever I go, making everyone happy. But not yet. My mom says it's important for me to finish school first. I don't want to be a dumb hero. Anyway, I should go to bed now. Thank you, Dreamer. I mean, I can't make a kid a hero. Responsibility is too heavy. Oh, yes, the prayer. I think I'm going to let this kid down. Do I let this kid down? I tell you what, against my better wishes, I wished for the dream thing earlier, for the sleep thing. Do y'all agree? Twyla, DB, Marlena, let them go? Yeah, you should let them go. Or yeah, you should cut the hair. Cut the hair or don't. That's what I want to see in the chat. Cut the hair or don't. I'll go with whatever we land on. Nobody wants to make a call? Twyla says cut the hair. DB says let them go. Oh, Twyla. Sorry, Twyla. You got outnumbered. I'm really sorry. So I do find it interesting. They wanted to contest their gender. Dreamer. Send me back in time. Now that's just metal. I kind of want to do it. I want to start over. Now I have a clear picture of what life is about. I want to be born again, but keep everything I know. Well, maybe skip the baby years. Send me back to the first day of school. That should be enough. I promise I won't look up any lottery numbers or anything like that. I want a proper shot at life. I've messed it up too much at this point. DB's not sure about it. I can't find a good reason to keep going. If I could only try again. Recalling now, the mentor said wishes that make you feel uncomfortable. These folks got some bad wishes. Yeah, but I kind of like the idea of going back in time. That one's fun. This time I'd make it right. I don't know if you would. Make it right now. It's not too late. It's never too late. I don't know. I don't think they've been convincing enough. They didn't really sell me on their despondence. Oof. That was a tough one. And the dreamer dreams. With a woman sitting in the darkness, the world has stopped, but she keeps going, forever going. She turns on the TV and sees static noise. The dreamer walks into the room and turns off the TV. Time to wake up. Kind of hoping they leave it ambiguous whether your final shot definitely does or doesn't affect these, but we'll see. Right? I don't think they'll show us. Like, I don't think there'll be like some 90s, Hughes movie where it's going to be like, and they lived happily ever after. I only cut the sleep one. It's a new day. What was the little... Ooh, this is different. Morning, dreamer. I wish I could adequately convey how happy I feel right now. This is the 4th time I've lived this part of the ceremony. I'm almost 70 now. I know. I don't look it. Thank you very much. The funny thing is, I thought that as I got older, I'd get tougher. Impassive, even. But I surprise myself by getting more emotional the more I age. I've been guiding you for 10 years now. I treasure every conversation we've had. Braiding this hair for you fills me with love. Here, done. Go train for a bit now. All right, let's see if I can make this shot yet. Okay, I did get a second pull that time. Too far. Maybe? Rats. Yeah, it's getting further and further out. My mom used to braid my hair, and it was definitely a language of love. Yeah, I'm kind of like, do I need to go learn how to braid my kiddo's hair? Ooh. Okay, snare drum. Where'd that come from? What did I do to deserve that random snare? Oh, so close. Ah! Oh. Yeah, the origin of hate. Ooh. Since the 10th mentor decided to kill their dreamer, all humans are born with a fractured soul, with anger seeping through the cracks. What? Speaking of metal. So close. Round around. Oh, come on. A dreamer once made the world round just to win an argument. What? It feels like... Am I being fooled by depth? I must be being fooled by depth. It must not actually be as close as I think it is. Man, that snare. Yeah, I keep trying to get the arch. Just incredibly good posture. So dream is not like superior responsible job achievement. The mentor gave me those expectations. Primal emotion. Though some heartbroken townsfolk have tried to extinguish love, each generation finds a new name and a new way to share that throbbing spark born of treasured company. All right, I think I already made it into those, didn't I? Yeah. Also, first try. Nice. Go me. Did I make it into that one yet? Oh no, I almost hit that boat. Interesting to tie to heartbrokenness, love, heartbreak as a cycle. Cosmic cruelty. Can I hit that boat? I kind of want to hit that boat. The fallen star learned how her gift made everyone miserable. Only upon imposing a barrier and a punishment did humans enjoy the boon. I have to wait for them to come back around. Nothing. Oh, they do have a bowl. Oh, I didn't even notice they have a bowl. Haha! Honoring a thief. Heck yes. I didn't even notice they had a bowl on the back. Well, there you go. Honoring a thief. Once upon a time, a thief tried to steal the stars from the surface of the sea. To honor their naivety, fishermen sail before the training ground, trying to catch some for them. Game making you pay attention. Welcome over, DB, to Twitch. Okay. Cool. All right, on to the next day. But before we do that, I think now's a good time to pause. Although I am going to miss that snare drum, because, man, was that nice. I really, really enjoyed that snare. But let's get in now to our noticing, missing, delighting, avoiding. What are you noticing? What is missing? What's delighting you? What are you avoiding? I think it's been about 30 minutes. We are living in a lo-fi era of game dev these days. Yeah, noticing the snare and delighting in the snare. What's missing is good wishes. I remember Marlena saying that. What are we avoiding is making the wrong decision. Noticing the wish granting ratio going down. Avoiding going over all the targets each day. Yeah, avoiding doing all targets. I'm going to put in parentheses old targets. I feel like I'm missing the mentor's real like role and responsibility. Missing the dreams between days. The dreams do feel weird, ethereal, kind of untouchable, unknowable. We noticed the hair color. Only one blonde. What's missing is other people, too. We've not met anyone other than Mentor. And then braids. Which means we're avoiding eye contact with other people. TV Static One didn't feel one-to-one with the no sleep wish you granted. Was that what that was? Oh, no. I didn't even put that together. Achievement stories are getting a bit less cryptic. So maybe delighting in clarity. Anything else? That's true. It was the only wish accepted. But they also earlier mentioned the bald head, the weird bald head. And we didn't answer that wish either. What else? Anything else being noticed? Marlena DB, Wizened if you're still there. The way the chat's ramping up past and accepts. Yeah, I mean, the decision is definitely like flavored. What was the thing I noticed about Daryl? The Daryl true ending phenomenon. Yeah. Don't have anything to add? That's okay. All right. With that, then, let's get back into it. I'm into it. I'm definitely into this game. I don't know about y'all. I'm enjoying the experience a whole lot. Okay. Yep. Time to get some rest. Good work. Before you go to bed, an enigma for you. Who is the sibling of death? What? Think about it while you attend the confessional. Answer me tomorrow. Sardines, onion soup, lemon yogurt. Drawing while thinking about that pesky enigma. Inspect your abs and biceps in front of the mirror. Who is the sibling of death? You head to the confession wall. Another dark brown hair. Dreamer, for years I've been growing this braid to ask you to make me rich. But this last year, something happened that rocked my world. I had a daughter. Now I don't care about riches. My daughter, she's so precious to me. She made me value what's really important in life. And now all I am is worried about what's to come, about taking care of her. She's healthy and happy. She's just a baby with the most beautiful laugh. And I know how life can be. I know how easy it is to be scarred by pain. And I think about her growing up and getting hurt, really hurt, in that way where you never get to smile again the way you used to. I want her soul to never break. I don't want my daughter to suffer. Please. I can't do that. I can't do that. Suffering is a part of life. It's meant to be. And I agree with you, and I feel it. I'm sorry. Whew. They are drawing out the empathy, that is for sure. Finally, I've been waiting for 7 years for this moment. Listen, no one in town believes me, but you have to. 7 years ago, I experienced an encounter. It was a biped creature, twice as tall as me, covered in slimy feathers. And their smell was intoxicating. I couldn't get enough of it. Just a whiff sent me into a 3-day trance of pure bliss. Since then, I keep having these nightmares. I know they're watching. I can't go on like this. I'm at the end of my rope. Dreamer, make the aliens show themselves. I don't care about anything else. I don't want to feel crazy for the rest of my life. No more games. Too many people in this world suffer because of them, just like me. I know you're there! Sorry. Please, make aliens known to all mankind. I am not doing that. I'm absolutely not answering that wish. I am not making aliens real for you. I'm really sorry. Oh no. I don't want to die. I'm only 63 and I've been battling cancer for a couple of years. I stayed strong just thinking about this day. The thought of getting to meet you gave me strength. It's kept me alive beyond what any doctor thought was possible. I'm a shadow of my former self about to crumble. But I made it. Dreamer, save my life. Allow me to keep going. Why'd you gotta say that? I can't die without enacting my revenge. The moment I recover my strength, I'll go and kill the one who stole my life's work. I know I could just ask you to kill him, to make him suffer. But I'd rather take care of that myself. What do you say? Will you grant me a shot at a fuller life? That's crazy. No. This feels like a trolley problem where there's nobody on the other track. Oh, that's not true. This person's going to die. Yeah, I can't do that. Sorry. Oh, yeah, if they wouldn't have said so much. Hey. Make tobacco cheap and healthy. I swear, I have tried to quit. I've tried everything. But smoking just feels so good. Smoking right now, in fact. Hope you don't mind. I'm willing to go as far as spending my wish on this to make everyone in the world happy. The key to getting a wish is not telling you things, then the game should give you less context, right? Imagine if smoking actually improved your health. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of like, I don't know. Smoking in the cinema. Imagine. Come on, this is a no-brainer. You'd be saving millions of lives. They're not wrong. They're not wrong. A cigarette a day could keep the doctor away. Look, I think I'm gonna do it. This is a crazy choice. But they convinced me. And the dreamer dreams of what? A room full of smoke. People sitting around a low table, dimly lit by a single light bulb, barely visible amidst all that healthy broom. They talk about the funeral of a kid, seen from the perspective of a drone. And the dreamer turns in her bed. The universe vanishes. Who is the sibling of death? It's a new day. Why does this braid smell like cigarette smoke? Morning, dreamer. Come on, spit it out. Who is the sibling of death? What? The enigma's for you. Who do you think is the sibling of death? The wishes all touched on the answer to the question. What do you think it is, Twilight? Violence, boredom, sleep, freedom, submission. I don't want to answer. Hardships. Sibling of death. DB says submission. I was thinking freedom, because I feel like all of them had something to do with wanting to be free of something. Free of guilt, free of like a need for vengeance, free of the toxicity of I don't know, but that's going to be my answer. Interesting. Whoa. Oh, I thought you said interesting, Twilight. You said fascinating. Did I get it right? It wasn't a riddle. A good enigma is meant to help you find yourself. Once solved, it loses its purpose. The best enigmas are never solved, in fact. I see your point, but I can't help but feel a bit let down. I know. Part of the learning experience. I can talk to you without opening my mouth at this point. To ease some of that letdown, though, let me tell you about the original answer. This is apparently humanity's oldest enigma. The question arose when we started thinking about death. For those awake, death didn't feel much different from when someone was sleeping. Only eternal. So they wondered, will they ever wake up? Ooh, Wizened. Sounds like Wizened might have been the original answer. That's why we started burying bodies and leaving personal items next to them, in case the dead needed them whenever they came back. Hence, who is the sibling of death? Okay, but what does it have to do with what I do at the confession wall? Yet another enigma. Treasure it before you come up with an answer. Enough chit-chat, time to train. I don't think I did enough. Yeah. Where's that boat? I could train on the boat again. That was fun. But then there's secret bowls. Secret bowls that I haven't seen. Is there a bowl inside? All right. I'm content until I get a longer chain. Very well. Rest up before heading to the confession wall. It amuses me if it just lets you know you have days, the mentor says, to train without upgrades to the distance, right? Tofu cubes, broccoli, green and red peppers, all stir-fried with olive oil and paprika. A dash of lime juice. For today, a long, warm bath. What does death or sleep have to do with granting wishes? You can't relax in the bath. You feel like your mentor is... I like them. I think they're a blessing. You get dressed and head to the confession wall. I feel like the music has gotten louder. I'm going to turn it back down. I don't know if it was after the I don't know if it was after the snare drum thing, but it just feels like it's gotten louder. Good night, dreamer. So curious if these have any bearing on the story or are just percentages others picked after the credits, right? Please make gender irrelevant. It's driving me nuts. I don't want to care about it, but everybody does. It's hurting so many people. I don't know if I'm a man or a woman. Sometimes it feels like neither. Sometimes it feels like both. I feel like I only obsess over it because it determines who I am within a context. Some time ago, I had to spend a few weeks on my own, house sitting a cabin in the woods for my family with no internet connection. What world are we in? Are we just in planet, like Earth? And the noise just stopped. I was just myself. Gender became irrelevant. I wish that blessing on everybody. Everyone's just performing. Their true selves can only flourish once they're freed from their roles. How do you feel about it? It gets back to that conundrum of free will from earlier. To take away an identity marker is just the same thing as to force one. Maybe. I don't know. I'm going to say no. Especially if they were already able to discover that bliss for themselves. That's wonderful. And they should offer it to others. They shouldn't make me force it on others. That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I hear where they're coming from, and my heart is with them, kind of thing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Who's here? What's this guy about to talk about? Oh, boy. They worded their wish differently, not affect everyone else, too. Yeah. Religion. Let's get rid of it. Once and for all. Makes me mad that no one has wished for this before. This is the first decade I've been able to join the ritual. So many problems, wars, hate, you name it, all in the name of religion. I know it won't get rid of humanity's devilry, but at least it'll be harder for certain people in power to manipulate the masses. I'm okay with us being capable of evil, but doing so in the name of some imaginary being, it's nuts. Ooh. Oh, no. Oh, I can't speak. I shouldn't speak, but that's so good. Let's go for another chat poll here. Do we speak or not? Do we speak or not speak? Marlena Wise and Twyla DB, what do you say? Speak or don't speak? I'm scared. I'm scared of either one of these. What happens if I speak? All right, DB says speak. We got one vote for speak. Twyla says speak. Marlena and Wisen, it's down to you. Marlena says do it. All right. Ooh, I'm so nervous. Isn't what we're doing here some form of religion too? Probably. Let's get rid of this too. I don't care. It's worth it. Oh, dreamer behind the wall. Hear my heart's faint call. Dreamer, take my braid, or watch the dream turn gray. Interesting. I wondered if they were going to keep talking after I didn't answer their dream because of it. Hey, I don't want to be forced to work another day in my life. Oh, no. I've read some books on the abolition of work as we know it, and it is totally doable. Where the people on top don't want the capitalist model to end. Life without work exists. Let's get rid of work. I love that Dreamer is like also resonating. The townsfolk are coming in hot today. I rushed the text. Oh no. In so speaking out, aren't we defending something we have a conflict of interest in? Yes, indeed. Did we deny the wish? Yeah, no, we denied the wish. I think y'all are a little bit behind where I'm at. UBI. I can lend you some of my books if you want. I don't know if you have time to read them all, considering the ceremony's in 2 days. Uh-oh! They just gave away that it's in 2 days. Oh, no. Well, if not, you can trust me. I don't know if you've ever had to go to work, but it is the worst. So... I'm conflicted about this one. I'm conflicted because this is almost like wishing for world peace kind of thing. Where it's like something fills the gap. But what is the magical power of wishes kind of thing? Right? DB? Like, is it genie kind of thing? Is it Devil's Gambit kind of stuff? I feel like this one could go wrong. In so many ways. Even if I want the heart behind it, even if I get the vision, even if I agree with the vision. These are getting harder. Aren't they getting more difficult? Man. Can I just destabilize the world economy? I mean, there was an achievement that said the world is round because of a dreamer. Ugh. We need more braids. We need more braids. I think Wizen feels fervently in favor. I got to make the wish for that one person to never sleep again. So this one's for you, Wizen. We're going to do this one for you. I don't know about that one, dude. I'm so nervous. And the dreamer dreams. Of a world led by passion and altruism, its struggles shifted from survival to philosophy. Violence born from volition rather than ambition. I mean, I love that world. I love that world. I love that dream, dreamer. The dreamer turns in her bed and the universe vanishes. Yeah. Oh, that's true, Marlena. I didn't even think about that. Does this mean that if I miss the shot... that everyone works forever? It's a new day. Good morning, dreamer. Morning. What's wrong? I learned about the date of the ceremony. It's the day after tomorrow. One of the townsfolk casually said so during confession. I see. That's less than ideal, but there's nothing we can do about it now. Do you feel ready to light the chalice in 2 days? Ooh, whatever happens, I did my best. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. This whole thing about choosing a kid to train them for 10 years, and giving them a single shot at dooming or blessing everyone's pretty messed up to begin with. No matter how it goes, they're all to blame for placing so much responsibility on a single person. Doing my best is all I can give them. Spoken like a true mentor. The language was a bit more colorful than how I would put it, but yes, you're not the protagonist of this right. Whoa. Whoa! Fourth wall break. Ooh. You're not the protagonist of this right, but an avatar of our culture. Avatar of our culture. Man. I feel so embarrassed that all I can think about is Junko Inoshima. Anime is a part of his culture. Oh, man. Anyway, how was last night's wish granting? Intense. I was expecting people to stick to more personal wishes, but some of these requests are reality shaking. Is this right really that powerful? Can people, I don't know, turn the sky red or bring back the dinosaurs? It is, but it never feels like a spell. Supposedly, we won't even notice. Maybe the sky was red 10 years ago. It's not letting me advance. That makes it all the more uncanny. Thanks for explaining. I'm going to go clear my mind with some exercise now. 1, 2. Nope. Let's go for the boat again. I like the boat because it moves. Ah! Come on, boat. Yeah. Oh, cautionary fishing. I just got a different one. Oh, no. Does that mean that some of these have multiple achievements? Do I have to do all of them again? No, I don't think they do. I bet it's just boat. I bet it's just boat. A lazy fisherman once wished for fish to jump onto his boat of their own volition, and he sank. See, that's what I'm talking about, dude. The devil's gambit. I'm so anxious. Come on, I'm never going to be able to shoot that far. You can't get that story about the one dreamer who reached the sacred chalice on the sacred chalice on the second day out of your head, huh? Don't obsess over some myth. This isn't about being the best. It's about getting it right. Oh, stop. That's worse. Focus on the closest chalices. Sharpen your skills. Think about all the townsfolk that are flooding into the temple. They've been growing their hair for 10 years to make your slingshot stronger. Find it in your heart to carry their wishes, and you'll reach the chalice in no time. Oh, there is a second boat. Okay, so I just hit a different boat. Oh, stop it. Dude, be kind. It's fine. It's the other one. It's the other one. I'm just telling myself that. Since, I find myself wondering if this game is encouraging you to accept at least enough in the number of days to reach the chalice or not, or if that would trigger some other narrative path and mechanism. Loving the Schrodinger's cat energy. Yeah, I really want to know how many endings are to this. That Daryl's video is really coming to mind. I'm beat. Good job. I hope tonight's wishes are less intense than yesterday's. Me too. More pink cats, please. Hang in there. You're almost there. You have some almonds and gulp them down with a glass of milk. Tonight you're not hungry. Nerves start creeping into your stomach. You cut your toenails. Once again, head to the confession wall. We're going to get destroyed by a pink cat. Saying ain't so. I want my dog to live forever. I have only had Tornado for 1 year, but if anything happened to him, I would lose it. I swear I'd set the town on fire or something. I've read that dogs like Torny live a maximum of 15 years. That's not fair. They should have warned me before I fell in love with him. Make him immortal. I want to be on my deathbed and see him healthy. He'll be the family dog, always inherited by the kindest of our kin. Do it, please. Okay. Wait. Hear me out. Hear me out. This guy's got a plan, all right? He knows what to do. You pass the dog down. A mortal dog. If I'm granting the pink cat, I'm granting the immortal dog. Life is so boring, Dreamer. I want a nemesis. Create my ultimate rival. Someone who always keeps me combat ready, living my life to the fullest, always sharp. Whatever I attempt, my nemesis will attempt too. Sometimes I'll win. Sometimes my rival will win. Make it thrilling. I want to go crazy with excitement. I wouldn't mind it getting violent or physical sometimes. With some unexpected romance. Oh, Dreamer behind the wall. Look. This is absurd. This is absurd. Sure. You know what? Why not? It only impacts one other person. And there's romance. Dreamer, please don't hate me, but can you swap my boyfriend with someone else? Hey, I know a guy that can get a really good stick from the bottom of a lake bed. I've been meaning to break up for a year now, but he's so fragile. I can't do this to him. I'm not sure if he'll be able to get over it. So I came up with this brilliant idea. Turn him into someone new. That way, he won't suffer. It'll be like starting a new relationship for me. It's literally the only way I could come up with to get out of the situation without anybody getting hurt. Shouldn't be difficult for someone as powerful as you, right, Dreamer? Pretty please? I don't think so. I don't think so. This feels like Dr. Manhattaning somebody. No. I say no. So amused that this is your metric. Look, I'm having a blast with my metricless metric. I'm done. I want to be stupid. Make me so stupid, I laugh at my own farts. I'm so tired of overthinking every little detail. I'm so miserable. And my cousin, he is blissful. I'm so jealous. I want to dance with no music. To play with my food. To chase pigeons in the park. Make me stop hurting. Twilight. Look, if I gave Wizen one, I gave me one. Okay. Twilight gets this one. No more overthinking for you. No more thinking at all. You'll never think again. Dreamer, do animals have souls? If so, could you... Wow. You better have a good reason for this wish. Could you remove it from them? They're so tasty, but I feel so bad eating meat. Okay. you know, that is a reason. Not at all where I thought you were going. I know for a fact that fish do not have souls. You can tell by staring into their eyes. But pigs, a few years ago, I took the children at school to visit a farm, and a pig looked me in the eye. She knew how much I love bacon. She could tell. And Sal was judging me. Chicken, I'm not sure. They're not fully soulless, like fish. From time to time, they throw a glimpse at you. Anyway, I digress. You catch my drift. This will be better for everyone. Off with the soul of our tasty friends. Absolutely not. No, I don't like this one with smoking is healthy. I don't compare it at all. No, I will not remove souls from animals. If Pink Cat doesn't have soul, then I don't want it. And the dreamer dreams of a 1,000-year-old dog carrying the sadness of dozens of lost masters. Don't do that to me, dreamer. Impossible to forget. It's like the opposite of the dog in Shibuya. It's the opposite of that dog. The wise dog reminisces about a sword fight between a woman who's just too eager to win and a man who's just too dumb to lose. They fight for the love of someone who doesn't love either of them back. A sun ray hits the dreamer's left eye and the universe vanishes. I'm loving it. I'm loving this so much. What a great night. Much better than the night before. It's a new day. Tomorrow is the day? Or today is the day? Do I have one more, or was that it? Good morning, dreamer. How do you... I'm so nervous. Sorry. Mentor. Well, I'm human too. Anyway, today is the last day. Tonight you will receive the last group of townsfolk. And tomorrow morning you will have some time to practice the shot as much as you want with the final power level of your slingshot. Then tomorrow night, ceremony. You can relax. I'm ready. I won't disappoint you. Look at you, so cute, trying to comfort me. Don't worry about me. I'm so proud of you. I love you. I love you too. Thank you for everything you've done for me. You're going to make me cry. Shoo, I don't want to ruin my makeup. Go train. That was sweet. That was a heartfelt moment for sure. Let's see if we have another power level. Cha-ching, cha-ching. We do. I bet this might go differently if you'd picked a nuisance. Maybe. No, I think an immortal wise dog would be fine. Celestial Ghosts the First. Celestial Ghosts the Second. Someone wished the moon away, but forgot to erase the noun. When anyone looks at the sky, they know the night is moonless, yet fail to conjure what the moon was. Once a dreamer had a lie rayed into her slingshot, and when her flame crossed the night sky, fiction infected the stars and constellations were born. Whoa, indeed. Celestial Ghost the Third. Oh, I already lit that one? 13th mentor sneaked behind the confession wall and asked to be turned into a star to guide the hand of all future dreamers. She's enjoyed your dreams so much. She says thank you and good luck. Don't break the fourth wall with me, achievements. Don't give me hope. Don't give me hope that I'm doing the right thing. You're right, they are breaking the fourth wall already, but that one really broke it. You did try. You did try is the name of that achievement. Was that the last one? After many accidents and mischief, a compassionate dreamer spared all mentors of the flame's bite. The fire from the star will only burn chalices. That's funny, so I can't. That's funny. You're saved. That works. Oh, that's funny. You know, I thought about it the entire time of like trying that, but I was like, no. Had I already gotten this one? I feel like I had. I had to try it after they said it. I don't feel guilty. I stand by my choice. I feel like I already got this one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I already got this one. This is the one the snare came in on, wasn't it? Oh boy. One more night. The achievement images are the in-game locations of the bowls. Well, that's interesting. The Sacred Chalice. Yes. Congratulations. The real battle begins now. Master that shot. That's what you need to replicate on the day of the ceremony. Make it second nature. The first mentor decided to build a temple atop the corpse of the first fallen star. The second mentor carved a confession wall out of its most prominent rock. The third mentor simply built a fence so dreamers wouldn't fall. The fourth mentor built chalices for practice in the image of the sacred one. The sacred chalice was there before all that. Oh, brutal. All right, so let's see. I'm going to stand at this pole. My hand is going to be at the tree. And let's just see how close we are. Hand covering that tree. Not close. All right. Tree, or elbow is sitting in the chalice. Closer. Okay. Standing at the pole, the chalice is coming out of my armpit. The chalice is about halfway out of my armpit. Is it cheating to take a picture? Is it cheating? Are you guys going to tell on me if I do? What if I just take a picture? What if I just did that? What if I just took a picture? What if I'm overthinking it so much that I will miss? I mean, come on, dog. I'm so nervous. I'm more nervous than I've ever been. It's the last night. Are you ready? No, dude. I am so excited. Listen, whatever happens tomorrow night, I'll retire as a mentor. It's been 40 years. I think it's time for me to leave this temple and live a little. Wow, but what will you do? I can't picture you being anything but a mentor. Hey, I can be anything I want. I'll kick back, write some poetry, release an album. I haven't even begun living, you'll see. You're just saying all this to remove some pressure before tomorrow, right? Don't be so self-centered. Old people can dream too. Now get some rest. One interesting detail only I can see copying these over. There are only achievements tied to these bowls, not accepting or denying every wish. I think that's telling in a meaningful way. You toy with a bowl of beans and carrots, barely manage to eat a couple of spoonfuls. Face the void that is your life after the ceremony. You don't manage to care about it. None of it'll matter if you don't make the shot. Your life ends tomorrow. Whatever comes after, it'll happen to a different person. You head to the confession wall. It's the last night. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Dreamer, I've done something really bad. No one knows about her, but I have a daughter. She's so precious to me. I kept her on an island far away from everyone. I schooled her, fed her, took good care of her, but I couldn't fathom exposing her to this awful world. She doesn't have the means to leave, and she's 15 now. I want you to grant me the strength to free her. Don't let anyone know about what I did. Can you do that? Let her go and spare me of any consequence? I swear I will live a virtuous life from now on. Oh! This almost feels like a reverse trolley problem. On one hand, desperately want to free the poor girl, but do I want to let him off scot-free? I guess so, but I feel weird about this one. You should let her go regardless, but if this guarantees she'll be let go, don't like that one. That one made me uncomfy. By the way, we're going to pause after this and answer our questions. Oh! I want to go to hell. I've been so lucky in this life. Always had my way with everything. This is wrong. I'm 80 years old now. I'm rich. I live in a massive villa. I have a wonderful family. All my grandkids are successful. I despise my blessings. No matter how much I risked, how greedy or ambitious I'd get, I always won. I want to lose now. I want to experience maximum loss. I want to go to hell. And if hell doesn't exist, create one in the shape of me. I'm starting to get greedy again. Punish me, dreamer. No. That's the weirdest request ever. And in fact, I do think that it is greedy. I think you're being vain. In a really weird way. A very weird way to be vain, but I think that's vanity. Masochistic vanity. It's me, your mom. Well, okay. So we just got a lot of lore dropped out of nowhere. We have a name. We have a mom. Our mom knows it's us. We know mom. We've been on the outside before because I don't know if you remember my voice. I was in a bad place when I had to send you to the temple. I was in no state to take care of myself, much less anyone else. It made me so happy when I learned you were chosen to become the next dreamer. Also, mom doesn't have blonde hair. At the same time, sad because that meant I couldn't visit you for the next 10 years. You must be so big and beautiful now, right? I know I can't make up for all the lost time, but I've been growing this braid for you. Ask for anything you want, my love. Whoa. This is the most interesting one yet. Oh, wow. Okay, let's go over the options. I want to find a higher purpose after the ceremony. I want to remain the dreamer forever. I forgive my mom. I want her to live without regrets. I want my mentor to write an album. I can't possibly accept this. Or don't even acknowledge her. Okay, so let's go through them again. Higher purpose, maybe. Dreamer forever, no, hard pass. Forgive my mom, that doesn't need to be a wish, just do it. Mentor, tempting. Can't accept this, tempting. Remaining silent, technically we're not supposed to speak. I am between higher purpose, mentor, or don't acknowledge her. For me, I can't possibly accept this and don't acknowledge her are the same. It would be nice to wish for something for our mentor, but it sounds like they were going to do that anyway. They're going to do it. They've already made up their mind to do it in their retirement. They aren't exactly the same, of course. Of course, Twilight. But I mean, to me, they feel the same. I don't know. Maybe we acknowledge. Maybe we say it doesn't feel right. If they're basically the same, at least it's naming how we feel. Always important to name our feelings. My issue with the album one is that I feel like the mentor is already going to do that, regardless of how we feel. I can't accept this. It's all right, honey. I shouldn't have imposed. I know you're bound by duty here. I just thought it doesn't matter. I hope you're well and that we can meet after the ceremony. You've got this. I watched a really heartbreaking movie this afternoon called Rosetta. And oh boy, that interaction stung. That's true, Lizzie. It would be fun to say, I forgive you. And the dreamer dreams about her mom braiding her hair, about her mom saving her milk teeth, about her mom feeding a little bird, about her mom asleep with a cigarette in her hand, about her mom not coming home for a couple of nights, about her mom having a warm bath with her, about her mom smiling, about her mom not smiling. Nothing else matters. It is the ceremony day. But before that, we have to pause and ask ourselves what we're noticing. All right. Woo, boy. Man, this is good. This is a very good game. I do probably need to text Logan and let her know that it's a little bit longer, so that she doesn't get worried. But noticing, missing, delighting, avoiding. We have to hit the shot. Oh, boy. Oh, man. I'm so nervous. All right. What are we delighting, noticing, missing, avoiding? Missing the mom or noticing the mom? Honestly, mom. Yeah. Notice delighting that I made the shot. That felt nice. I'm avoiding making it the actual time. What's missing is a lot of context. Noticing ways to actually practice on the penultimate day is very clever. Missing the moon, and you take the moon. Noticing the fourth wall breaks. I feel like that's good, and I really want to get back into it. Yeah. This game is good. This game is very good. This game is very, very good. I am afraid that I am quite enjoying the quandary that it's put us in. It is the ceremony day. Look at you. You are so ready. Am I? Well, I guess I'm as ready as I'll ever be. There's something different about you. Did something happen last night? I'm going to tell you. My mother came to the confession wall. She felt really guilty for having abandoned me. Her visit unearthed a lot of memories. I see. That's it? It's unlike you to pass up an opportunity to impart wisdom. I don't have anything to say about that. I promised your mother. But I'm here to listen to you. Anything you need. No, it's all right. This is my last opportunity to practice. I should make the most of it. This is your last chance to perfect the shot. Interiorize all the physical aspects, the slingshot, the chalice, the angle of your arms and body. Tonight, your training will be your only guide. Everything will be dark, except for a few fires. You'll be wearing the ceremony attire. The drums of the villagers will rumble from the waves, but your training can cut through all that. Yes, Mentor. Let me know when you're absolutely ready. Oh, boy. I am absolutely not ready. So he said it was going to be dark. And what does that mean, you think? Because we don't like the sound of that. Let's see if it still works. Look, dude, I mean, look. Look. If we could just make sure I can see that cup. If I can just see that cup, if that chalice is not lit, I'm done for. That's Literally, I just need that chalice to be lit. If that one is lit up, I'll be fine. But if that chalice ain't lit, I am doomed. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, I'm so nervous. Okay. I mean, I'm as ready as I'll ever be, Mentor. Are you sure? I must warn you. I know that you young people rely on something called save data. This ceremony is too powerful to be held in this form. Once you decide to go ahead, you will lose all saved data. Are you certain you have perfected the shot? Look. YOLO. YOLO, baby. Whatever happens, I invite you to treasure your outcome. Obsessing over a mistake or a victory will do you no good. Just savor success, savor defeat, and let it melt away into the past. Come with me. I'll help you get dressed. No, wait, I need my armpit. What do you mean, get dressed? You share with your mentor the traditional meal every dreamer has had for centuries. Ginger root, grated over a honeyed flatbread, guaranteed to sharpen your focus. You cover your body with the red mantle, worn only every 10 years by each successive dreamer, tailored to your size by the skilled hands of your mentor. He helps you wear the jewels of the dreamer. He adjusts your slingshot. A kiss on your forehead, another on your aiming hand. You're ready. I am not. You head into the moonless night, because we know that because of an achievement. Let's just take in the surroundings, shall we? All the chalices are lit. Mentor is chilling. Can we talk? Nope. All the boats. Well, there were a lot of boats. I'm so nervous. I'm genuinely nervous. I cannot even explain to y'all right now. My heart is actually beating really fast. And look at us. We look beautiful. Look at our fun one-arm dress. Dude, I'm so nervous. I can't believe how nervous I am. The suit, the outfit is actually messing me up, dude. It's perfect. Believe, baby. Absolute joy. Man, I could cry. Crazier than the Super Bowl. Oh, man. Where is my halftime show? I promise I didn't intentionally do this the week before the Super Bowl. That was not on purpose. I, could take a screenshot of this. This could be my wallpaper for a year. Absolute joy. That's what everyone must be feeling. Why? absolute joy. That's what was promised to you. The beautiful lights pierce through you as if you were a ghost. Because you're not here anymore. Why? You did it. Numb. Numb. You are done. Greeted by a shy wave of unpromised feelings. Relief, sadness, longing. Why? It's over. Why? Congratulations, you're a legend now. Wow. Wow. Holy smokes. No fanfare, no music. We don't get to see the fruits of our labor. We don't get to see the impact we made. We don't get to see the magic. No lo-fi beat, not even a snare drum. We did our job. We would have either achieved it or not. And now it's done. This game marks the beginning of a new important chapter for both Selkie Harbor and Deconstruct Team. We hope you had a good time in the little world we crafted and hope to see you again in the future adventures we're cooking. May all your wishes come true or not. Wishing can be dangerous. Wow, dude. Wisen says, that was wild. Twyla says, we're done here. DB says, deep. The choice of how we celebrate is on us, I suppose, says Twyla. And or who we go meet up with after the ceremony, mom or otherwise. Yeah, we'll never know. We'll never know what she decides to do. Man. So I'm feeling a lot of things. I'm thinking a lot of things, but I want to invite us to think them together. What are we noticing? What are we avoiding? What's missing? What's delighting us? Man, I noticed absolute euphoria in the moment that I made that shot. Palpable anxiety, genuine embodied anxiety. Here's an interesting thing I'm noticing. I don't really remember the wishes we accepted. I remember like one or two here and there. I remember some of the ones that we didn't accept. But for the most part, if you asked me right now to write down every wish we accepted, I couldn't do it. Isn't that interesting? Even though so much was writing on that shot, I didn't even remember what all of them were. My heart rate spiked. Indeed. Yeah, I'm surprised I didn't get a notification from my watch. What else? What else did we notice? What else were we missing? What else were we avoiding? What else were we delighting? Notice that there was no achievement. That's also something that's missing. There was no achievement for making the shot. Only the first time we made it. I wonder. No, because I mean, there's no hidden achievements, were there? Were there any hidden achievements, Twyla? Do you know? I could always go and check. But I feel like there's not like a hidden achievement for making it into the chalice on your first try or on like the night of and not doing it until then. Those were all hidden. And we got all of them, I presume. I guess I could go check in a moment. Oh, we did not. Oh, interesting. Well, now I want to know why we didn't get the ones we didn't get. I think I hit all the chalices. Oh, interesting. I wonder where there was one hiding. Or I wonder, maybe did I have to get them all in the same day? Maybe if I didn't get them all in the same day. Like, I wonder if the lore detail is if you get all of them in the same day. I swear I didn't see another one. Interesting. Well, I guess let's at least hear the last one. What is the last lore drop, Twyla? Oh, there's more than one. There are multiple we didn't get. While Twyla is doing that, is there anything else that we're missing or we're avoiding? I think it's interesting that our character is avoiding like celebration. I also could just go check Steam, to be fair. So the intentions that we entered into this game with, we got divinity. Many devoted themselves to the mystery of the falling star. Was there a higher force veiling for the ritual? Why would cheaters be burned out of a memory? A dreamer within a dream. Since immemorial times, dreamers have had premonitory dreams about the wishes they grant. Oh. Once a villager asked to visit those dreams, the feedback loop destroyed them both. Whoa. Destroyed is a word. Yeah. So yeah, we missed two. Missed two achievements. And then diligence. The dreamer lit every chalice on the archipelago, including the 3 boats. Even with that, her hand would tremble during ceremony night. Interesting. Yeah, I'm fascinated. I'm fascinated by this. So entering into it, I definitely had curiosity. I had tension. I'm glad that the tension was certainly met. I had faithfulness. Certainly that this would be one that would resonate and would be impactful, and it indeed was. I am certainly impacted by it. I think it was an exceptional experience, an exceptional game, a really fascinating dive into that's the missing and avoiding for me not spoiling it. That's funny. I have a lot of thoughts and a lot of feelings on it as I'm working through it. I do think there is a kind of taking it like everything that I would into like a spiritual lens. I can already see like several nerdy sermons coming out of this, but one of the ones would be this concept of like having to be perfect. And feeling like we have like a savior complex kind of thing. I think that's really interesting because this character is not a messiah figure, but not unlike a messiah figure. What happens if you miss? I'm probably going to go look up a Let's Play and find somebody that missed to see how the language changes. I could also just play it again. I mean, it was relatively short, especially if you skipped through a bunch of the text. Yeah. I want to know more. I want to know all the things about this game. Very curious about it. I want to go find out more about what Deconstruct Team has done before. Really enjoyed the experience. Very much enjoyed the game. I enjoyed this Pixel Pilgrimage. I hope that you all also enjoyed this Pixel Pilgrimage. I hope it was an impactful one for you, a formative one. Ask some good questions of yourself. It was a little bit longer than I expected. It did take 2 hours, 2.5 hours, whereas I was expecting a little closer to 2. But I did stop and talk, you know. That's what then I think is interesting. If you missed it on your first time, do you organically play it again, have more practice to reconcile the gap and experience we started with versus the character, and then actually hit it? Yeah, how much did they take into account of that, and how much is it just a truly game that's meant to be played one time? Yeah. Fascinating. Yeah, I love it. I love it. I'm on board with more of it. I hope that you all are looking for more conversations to be had about it. But we've taken our spiritual journey. I would encourage you to continue journaling, continue thinking through this. If you've been taking notes, try to articulate your thoughts, to write them out. That's always a good thing to do in these, exercises. As a kind of postlude to your spiritual journey through a video game of noting where you're at on the other side of things. Wizened, I don't know if you're still in the chat. Wizened likes to add onto the practice a kind of like, where did you experience the divine in the midst of this? And I would say there was a real sense of divinity from the mentor. That was something that sparked for me. They reminded me of a Jesus figure in a lot of ways. So in particular with the divine being the Son. But there's also a lot of the divine in the kind of mysterious achievements, that's pretty fun. The mom, wow. The unexpectedness of the mom moment and how that went over with this group. Yeah, it hit. Oh boy. I'm telling you. And it's so weird. It's such one of those like faithfulness moments of trusting in the spirit of the thing of like, I watched that Rosetta movie earlier today. I don't know if any of you have ever seen that movie, but like, wow. So that was something that hit way harder than I expected it to, and wouldn't have hit as hard as it did if I hadn't just watched that movie. So that's pretty interesting. Yeah. I'm so curious about this. I'm so curious about this game. I'm going to be thinking about it for a while. It sounds like a lot of you are as well. To Marlena, you are welcome for the pilgrimage, and agreed. Thank you to all the chat for good conversations, for good interaction, for being here and participating. If you're watching on Circle or if you're watching the VOD after the fact, thank you for watching, and I hope that you're getting something out of this as well after the fact. Yeah. What a fantastic experience. Thank you for being here. Again, this is a real life church called Checkpoint Church. I'm a real life pastor, Nerd Pastor Nate. We really do this ministry thing online. We are on Discord 24/7. We're on YouTube a couple times a week with some good pieces of content. And we'd love to get to know you better because we are here because we believe 3 things to be true about every single one of you. Whether you believe in God, don't believe in God, go to church, don't go to church, hate God, hate church, no matter what, we still believe these 3 things to be true about you. Number 1, that God loves you, like really, really loves you. Number 2, we love you. We want community with you. That's what we're doing here. And then number 3, that you, yes, you matter. You're a person of sacred worth. Whether you make the shot or miss the shot, you are a person of sacred worth. Yeah. Good stuff. Good stuff, folks. Have a wonderful rest of your night. Thank you for being a part of this pilgrimage. And if I don't see you around the Discord, or until the next time, that I see ya.